This is going to be the first ever Fireball's Firehall.
Indeed, yes, it will. Yeah, how about this? I'll just show the outside. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. All right. Featuring, you didn't have to pay me and then
Yo,
put Jam FM.
what's up, Doodles? How are you? Okay, so I reckon we start. What do
Yep.
you say? FM, you ready to go?
Yeah.
It's only going to be
Hold
about
up.
10-20 minutes, so just telling you that. It's gonna be kind of short, but not that short.
All right, let me just get my headphones
Yep.
in. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah,
Okay, just
perfect.
tell me when.
I will. I will. You're gonna get a view right there. There we go. I'm good to go. I'm ready.
All right, sweet. So,
Yep.
hello everybody. If you've decided to tune in, welcome in. Um, this is gonna be the first ever episode of the Fireball's Fire Hall. It's a very special. Yeah, I'd say special. I mean, it's the first ever one, so yeah, we're gonna give it a go. See how it goes for the first time, and hope it goes well. We are here with one of my good friends, Monster Jam FM. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good as well. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. It's
That's
the
good to
first ever
hear.
episode. And you know what? I thought you'd be the perfect person to come on here. And we have good chats, even outside of this. But yeah,
Yeah.
I really thought you'd be the perfect guy to come in here. Maybe you can share some stuff about you, some stuff about, what I guess stuff that you've experienced in the world of monster trucks.
Yes. All right. So let's reckon the first time that I've ever been to a Monster Jam event, and it was actually pretty recent. I've been a Monster Truck fan like since I was a kid, but uh, when I started growing up, um, I started having phases. Right, I used to
Uh huh.
like different sorts of things, like the casual things, like planes, trains, trucks, and shit. You know?
Oh, I get you. I get you. You swore.
Yeah. And
You
last
get one
year,
pass.
yeah, um, yeah. So my mom last year on February, she took me to my very very first Monster Jam event, and it was basically the lineup was Weston Anderson, Fernando Martinez.
Okay.
Um, it was Monster Dalmatian. I already said that, but I really don't remember the full lineup. I remember is Just Gator Dunn was there and Scooby Doo. So this was
Oh,
like a
oh, so that
pretty
sounds
good
like a good
lineup.
show. Sounds like a
Yeah, it
good.
was. And at the end of the show, Gravedigger was first for freestyle, I believe. And he was a truck that had the best freestyle. And he did the backflip. Like as soon as he did that backflip, I instantly came back to monster trucks.
There you
And
go.
yeah, as soon as I got home, or and the next day after that, like about last year in October, I created my own Discord server league, and we've been doing really great ever since. But we had a little stop, like from December to early January, we stopped doing shows for a couple of weeks, and then one day we just started doing shows again, and ever since that we've been doing good. The league right now, the season 2 in my league is now competitive.
Yeah,
So
so if anybody who's watching this wants to join FM's league, then just, I guess,
DM me.
comment, maybe leave a live comment. If you have Discord, message me and I'll let you in on the league. Pretty much, if you want to be part of it, just ask.
Yeah. And currently, my favorite trucks in the Monster Jam circuit are a couple of retired ones. But no, one is retired, and all three are still running. Two still running. Currently, Monster Energy is one of my favorites. That would
Retired.
be, and yeah, that's retired. Crazy Train is still running. El Toro Loco and Gravedigger, all my 4 favorite trucks.
Oh, those are some good ones.
And when I was younger, my favorite truck was just Gravedigger. That's it. It was just Gravedigger. Everyone's truck was favorite.
Wait, did you see the Come On Ride the Train and Ride? Crazy Train was a good song.
Well, I find it better than the old one.
Yeah, you
You might
find the
have,
Come On Ride the Train and Ride it much better.
yeah, I find it. You might have a different opinion, but it's my
I,
opinion,
on
your
the other
opinion.
hand, find it very entertaining.
Well, yeah, because you like rock and roll.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm not hating. It's your opinion.
Eh,
What else?
Um, here,
Oh,
let's steal something right out of Project Rod Rod.
all right,
Let's just yank it right out.
all right.
If you could make a World Finals bracket,
Mm-hmm.
what 5 trucks would you put in it and why? 5 drivers, 5 trucks.
Okay, here we go. I would put Son of a Digger and Ryan Anderson because I believe he won World Finals Racing 18,
Oh yes, and what World Finals track would it be?
Sam Boyd Stadium.
Which one?
The oof. All right, we're gonna do like the World Finals 18 track.
Yeah, I like how you think.
Yeah, cause like I think World Finals 18 was really entertaining. I rewatched the whole thing. My favorite part about that World Finals in particular is Mad Scientist front flip. Like what? And
My
I think
favorite
it
trick is
was.
when Randy Brown exploded the engine.
Oh yeah, that too. I was just about to mention that.
Dude, that
Randy
was your
Brown.
profile picture for like 3 months.
It was. Yeah. So I don't know what happened to that part, but I think he fricked up the transmission or some shit. Oh, something. Um, yeah, something like that. But like those are my 2 favorite parts about World Finals 18. And my second truck that I would pick would be. Gotta think back, man. I don't really know, but I would probably bring back Monster Energy and Todd LeDuc. Because Todd LeDuc is a really skilled driver. Even though he drives Megalodon, he still does crazy stunts. And in general, Todd LeDuc is really good as a really good driver. He's been in Monster Jam for a couple of years. And third truck, let's see. Ooh, how about we do Gravedigger, Tyler Maniga? What happened here? Let's see. Daniel, what happened, dude? You left?
Weetar. All right. Um.
Did you leave?
So I think we're gonna. Yeah, you have two trucks left if you want to fill those out.
All
If
right.
if you can't think of them right now, then I guess we'll come back to this later. I
Mhm.
guess yeah, later in we got about 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
So just
All
letting
right.
you know that.
I really don't have any trucks in mind right now, but we could probably change the
You
subject
know,
and talk
I'm
about
gonna
something
throw a
else.
couple. Can I throw a couple out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Max D,
Uh huh.
Avenger.
Ooh. Wait, Max D driven by who?
Max D driven by Tom Menz.
All right, and
Avenger
Avenger
driven by Jim Kohler, obviously.
Avenger driven by John Kohler.
John Kohler. Okay,
John Kohler.
John Kohler, we love it.
Um, what's another candidate? You know what's a candidate? I'd say Camden Murphy, because the way he's driving right now, he
Mhm.
could like rock that track.
He would honestly.
Camden is like a very skilled driver, especially while he was driving Bakugan Dragon only because there's a moment like the truck was literally crying, and the RII somehow did not shut him off.
Oh, when he kept doing those sidewalls in Indianapolis,
Yeah, yeah, that show.
that show was crazy. I remember that. I remember watching that show live, and I was like, "Holy crap, Camden! Just let
Yeah,
the truck rest, my man."
and I don't think Camden likes to let trucks rest around here. But
Yeah, if
probably
Camden is in that show, he's driving Bakugan Dragonoid.
Mhm. Ooh, oh, you heard of have you seen Thunder Wars' like insane sidewalk like from like a couple days ago?
I did. And you know
that
what? I have to say, like this might be a hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of Thunder Roars.
I mean, I really can't argue with you because
Thunder Wars is kind of underrated if you think about it.
In my
It's like
opinion, it's overrated.
um is it really though? I really don't see people. Well, most overrated trucks are Gravedigger and freaking Struggle Smash and crap.
Not yes, Sparkle Smash is. Gravedigger owns up to it.
yeah, and yeah, no Sparkle Smash is like every
How can a
8-year old
truck be
girl's favorite.
overrated if it's been around for over 40 years?
You got a point there. I did not mean to say Gravedigger, but um, Sparkle Smash is one of the trucks that like the 8-year old boys and girls would love. But somehow didn't it? All right, I'm gonna say this right. You know, Feld got rid of backwards Bob because it was too silly, right? But somehow Monster Jam introduces a truck that's a unicorn and throws out pink confetti out of the horn, and that's not silly. I think they should replace
Struggle Smash for backwards Bob.
Personally, I mean, personally, it wasn't even a Feld made truck. It was a Spin Master truck.
You're right. It was a spin
Master truck before it was actually made.
Like, it's literally the successor to Bakugan because they couldn't make Bakugan anymore because their deal with actual Bakugan ran out. So then they put they put Camden in higher education that's not higher education, but
Yeah.
instead it's Fuel Academy on steroids, which
Uh
is
huh.
another once again another Spin Master truck, and they threw Caleb Blood out of one of the coolest looking trucks ever, Soldier Fortune, and put her in a friggin' unicorn.
Yeah, I could totally agree with that. But I just saw
an airplane do a 90-degree bank angle right now.
okay. Anyway, that was kind of off topic, but I can't disagree with you. Like everything you just said, I can agree. And yeah, I did not know Bakugan was like just Bakugan was a company by itself. But like
It's kind of not, but it is in a way because Bakugan is owned by Spin Master, But Bakugan itself is like a whole other thing because it has the anime and
Hmm.
it has several other things that it uses.
Hmm. Um, hey, I'm gonna give out a couple questions here. Um,
What is the most underrated truck of your opinion?
Most underrated. Ooh, that's a good one.
mhm. Think back,
Axe.
man.
Axe.
Axe.
Hmm. I agree with you. Axe is an underrated truck.
Axe is such a nice looking truck. It's the perfect mix of badass and like everyday. It's literally it's a fire truck. It's got ladders on the side of it. It's everything you could ask for when it comes to a monster truck. It's cool.
Literally.
It looks mean and lean. It's ready to go. And Joe Foley drives that thing until the wheels fly off.
Yep.
And when that happens, you can call him Fo Jolie, not Joe Foley.
And
Or
same thing
Freestyle
backwards.
Foley. Yeah,
Freestyle Foley.
Faux Jolie goes harder though.
Yeah. And what is the most? This is an obvious question. What's the most overrated truck?
The most overrated truck? Sparkle Smash.
Mm-hmm. Sparkle Smash is really overrated. And I seen
It
videos
goes
on
a
TikTok.
couple ways for me actually. Sparkle Smash is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos on TikTok saying about like these people going to Monster Jam, right? Taking videos of Sparkle Smash and putting a text over it saying, "Who's this diva?"
I know that's a truck. I mean, like.
I'm not lying. Literally, like you can call Jamie Sullivan or no, yeah, Jamie Sullivan a diva.
Caleb Blood, hell no.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Kayla Blood.
Isn't considered a diva. She's just considered a driver. That
What does he even drive
If
Sparkle
anything,
Smash
Caleb
anymore?
Blood is badass. Sorry?
Kayla Blood was badass when she was driving Soldier Fortune.
Exactly. If anything, they should have put her in Black Ops and switched over Tony Oaks to Fortune.
Yeah.
Like just for one season. Even though Tony Oaks absolutely shredded in that truck, yeah, Tony Oaks is in now, and I kind of feel that he lost everything he was building.
Yeah. Tony Oaks. I think he was driving Soldier Fortune, right?
He he was
Yeah, I feel like he's better at driving in Soldier Fortune than Thunder
Soldier
Horse.
Fortune Black Ops to be
Black
exact.
Ops.
Oh, and we are past the time.
Yeah. It was nice talking to you though, even though we
It has
talk
been
every day.
20 minutes. You know what? It's been a good chat. Well, I'll definitely have you on again. Maybe even the next time I do one of these, maybe it'll be you.
All right.
But yep, we are at the 20-minute mark, which means we're going to have to wrap this up. It was good having a chat. We do this almost every day.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a pleasure to have you.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, yada yada yada, how everybody says it. And yep, that's gonna do it.
Yep.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the
I'll be
next
looking
one.
forward to it.